But where did you come from? Hello, 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 hello. Today is going to be a fun day. It's going to be a fun day. We are going to be done many a time before. Destroying a mountain. My phone is. You might have seen us do this before. You might understand what's at stake. Yeah. So we're gonna be just getting rid of a mountain today. It'll be super interesting, to say the least. Make sure my mic isn't muted. It's not wonderful. But yeah. I'm gonna open this up. To this one. Perfect. All right. All right. So, as you can see, Roman, hello. How you doing? But Bodira. How you doing? How you guys doing? So, today we are actually going to be doing something super exciting. Yes, what is your question, Roman? Roman, what is it? Osmond, no. No, Osmond, this is all survival. So, like, all the deleted mountain, yeah, that was all survival. Beacon. All the walls, everything you see was mined for, was traded for, was crafted. Yeah. Yep. How you doing, Yasira? Yeah, how you doing, Yasira? You know, we're trying. We try our best, and we try to improve every single day, you know? Roman, I know you said you have a question. I'd love to know it. So, yeah. I don't know why I still have or Leroy in my inventory. Ah, that's why I have Leroy in my inventory. I got terracotta. There. Yeah, Ozman, we try. We try. Better one day at a time. That's all I got to say. Do I have a spot for terracotta? I don't know if I do. I might over in this one. We also have two storage systems because I have come to the realization that I overcraft everything, so yeah. Yeah. Do I also have another beacon in here? questions I wouldn't normally expect. Things I wouldn't normally expect somebody to say, and then they say it in all seriousness. Do I have another beacon? You know, I really gotta organize these better. I'm not gonna lie. You're really good. I'm as organized as a rat. Oh, hey. Well, this is the most likely one to actually have a beacon in it, and it doesn't. So, I don't think we have a beacon. That's unfortunate. That means we're gonna need to tear one down. What's up, Lily? What's up? How you doing? How you doing, Amy? How you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. But yeah. So, flint and steel. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Yo, Waves, how you doing? And hello, Z King, Apollo. How you guys doing? I am doing pretty good. I cannot complain. I am gonna move this beacon over. I'm doing good. We just finished up a video recapping the building of our iron farm here. So, I just finished up that video. I'm super stoked for it. Oh my gosh, Waves, 18 hours? Oh my gosh. I can think of a few reasons why, but it is massive. So, yeah. I got that video. It's all ready to go. It's more than GTA 5. Oh my. Really? That's actually kind of crazy. I kind of want to try this new game called Delta Force, but it's 135 gigs. And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But yeah, I'm going to have a new video releasing tomorrow, and what it is it's a very condensed version of us building this. And there's definitely some things where I'm like, okay, I can do this better, I can do this better, I can do this better. So. Yo, what's up, Bembono? Lily, it's because I'm just starting out. So I've been doing this I've been streaming on YouTube for coming up on 3 months now. So, and my consistency before that wasn't the best. Like, some of these builds have been here for 4 years. Like, a lot of the stuff around us right now is pretty recent, but yeah. You're alive? Well, that's what's important, Ben. That's what's important. So, yeah. But no. Stream's off to a pretty good start today, and we have had some pretty good live stream recently. We were up to 71 viewers the other night, which was absolutely wild. I also figured out why that is. We were playing on a lot of TVs of a lot of people that I am guessing weren't awake. So, nice Waves. Ben. I believe it is a good thing. What am I doing right now? We are currently moving a beacon into a better position for us to do our favorite activity. Our favorite activity. I also need to come in here and finish that up. Yo, Emerita, what's up? To do our favorite activity, and that's mountain deletion. So, the goal for today is honestly to flatten out this area here. I'm going to probably come in during the night and take out that beehive and relocate it to our sanctuary. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm this was such a good idea. I kid you not. This came out so well. Every time I see it, I love looking at it. So, yeah. So we're relocating the beacon. Yeah, I've been there. But all it takes is one good day for everything to turn around. No, but I'm so stoked for the video to be coming out tomorrow. Partially because it's like, okay, finally, I did what I said I was gonna do, right? But also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just love how that video turned out, and like it helped me. It helped me realize what I need to do a little bit differently, to make even better videos. Yeah, Lily, thank you so much. Yeah, Ben, my thing is neither of us know what tomorrow's going to bring. Neither of us have a crystal ball to tell us what tomorrow's going to be. So the best thing that we can do is prepare for it and prepare to do whatever we can the best we can. Yeah, people are going to be annoying, bad, but as long as we're controlling what we can control and doing the best, there isn't much else that we can ask for. So, but yeah. So, all right, Lily, stay awesome. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome, be awesome. So, like that. Go like that. You know, he said this was going to be really exciting, but all he's doing is just destroying stuff. Yes. Oh. So, like so. My day was good. My day was good. We were able to package up some more wheelchairs. What is my FPS? It should be like, I don't know, whatever it normally is. Stream lagging at all, or? No, my day was good. My day was good. And also, Ben, from where I've been, what I've had to go through, there's going to be a day you wake up and you realize that that part of your life is so small that dwelling on it is wasted energy. When I tell you I maybe consistently see 2 people from my class, I am dead serious. I live in a town of 4,000 people. I only see the person I chose to continue to see. That is the only person I can reliably say I will see at a given time. All right, Ben. Yeah, getting sleep is a good thing. Sleep is a good thing. What's up, Colden? How you doing? Because, yeah, Ben, like I said, I've been exactly where you were. So. But yeah, my day's been good. We were able to box up some of our new tilt chairs, which I'm super stoked to be sending those out. We're going to be trying a couple of different things to make, hopefully, our chair better. What you ate today, man? Why, does my breast stink? Does my breast stink? But yeah, today has been good because yeah, we got to do all those things. We're looking into ways to making our chairs better, which will be awesome if it works out, which I think it will. So, but yeah, would do. So, I didn't really eat anything for breakfast, and I had like a reheated burger. But my mom made French toast tonight, dude. Yeah. My mom made French toast tonight. Like, dude, it was so good. It was so good. And then the bacon with it too. Like, oh my gosh. You can never go wrong with bacon. Never go wrong with bacon. I also do need to figure out a way for me to more normally drink water. Because I was listening to the Imp and Skiz podcast today that they put out. And they had like a life coach, motivational coach, trainer, whatever you want to call her, on. And just what they were talking about, I was like, nope, that's one way I could improve. That's one way I could improve. If I start doing that before my next physical therapy, like, she's going to be happy that I did that. Like, dude, but I tell you, I was listening to that podcast going, nope, I need to change that, need to change that, need to change that. It was so bad. It was so bad. Dude, I literally was sitting there going, I need to change all these different things. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, I need to cut out all the Diet Coke I drink. I need to cut down on the sweets that I eat. It's like, oh my gosh. I also understand how macros work a little bit better, so I'm less afraid to do like macro counting, because they're like, oh yeah, there are times where I literally just get annoyed with how much protein I need to eat. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I could never eat enough protein. I'm not replacing Diet Coke with Dr. Pepper. I'm a Diet Coke person. My father is a Diet Dr. Pepper person. I'm sorry. I'm going Diet Coke over Diet Dr. Pepper. So, what's up, Bradley? How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. But yeah. Woo. Have I ever tried Pepsi Max? I think I have. I'm not too sure if I have, though, or not. Like, when I say we're a Diet Coke family, I mean, like, an uncomfortable amount of Diet Coke in 1 week. Arguably because of me, but shut up. I say as I have a 40-ounce Stanley cup in front of me that I filled up with Diet Coke before the stream. I drink more water. Yeah, dude, like, that's honestly all it is I just need to be like, okay, I am putting as much ice as I can into it. Like, I am forcing myself to drink water. Like, that's all it needs to be. And if I do it through a straw, it actually is a lot easier for me to do. So, but I also know that I have been running dehydrated for like the past 2 weeks. So, like, if I get hydrated again, like, y'all are going to see a different energy level from me, and it won't be a good thing. But I am actually working at getting hydrated. I did go get some Powerade Zeros just because they're, like, flavored water with sodium in it. So, yeah. Diet Coke is so good. Dude, it is so good. It is so good. I love it. I love flavored drinks. I have literally been ruined by modern convenience when it comes to fluid. That just seemed weird the way that I said that. That just seems so weird the way that I said that. I should not have said that way. I also don't need... Yeah, Bradley. You drink coconut water? It's got electrolytes. You want to hydrate, try a little salt with your water. That's why I drank 64 ounces of Powerade Zero. Yeah, Bradley. Yeah. We just finished up this guy. And if you come walking down, like, that sword is the first thing you see. As you come walking down the street. And then this build is just, I love it. And then, yeah, there's a tower that's not rendered in right here. Which I really love the tower. And then this is Appa's house. So, our happy gas, his home. So, but yeah, I really love it. One of the upcoming projects is actually going to be a three-tailed malt race right above the gate here. So, yeah, this is a whole city. This is Finrad. So, yeah. It's called Finrad. It's based off of a book that I wrote called Bosca Finrad. So I'm just kind of taking the city and making it alive. Unfortunately, Finrad doesn't have trains, so the best we can do is like carriage. Carriage stations, so which we could do that. Or carriage services. But I get where you're coming from with the train station. I really do. I also don't know if you looked over at my profile picture. So, a trolley. What's up, Twiddle? How you doing? How you doing? I would like to do that stuff, but the era that Finrad is set in Finred is fantasy adventure, so but the time period that it's set in isn't that stuff wouldn't make sense in it, so yeah. I should just keep this stuff out. Yeah. I would love it, but just yeah, it wouldn't work out. We are using minecarts in different ways. Like we already use minecarts and all that stuff, so but yeah. Remember when I said I don't need uh I don't need Leroy Jenkins? Well, turns out I need Leroy Jenkins. Yeah, dude, I'm not nice. Nice, Bradley. That's one thing I want to get into is doing mini games. Because they are just fun. Like I created one, but never really got to do anything with it. So and I think it's one of those that became victim of Redstone updates, so or not Redstone updates, anti-griefing updates, actually. Because I want to say at one point in time you would get knocked back from snowballs. And I guess they updated it where that no longer happens. And now the game no longer works because all it is just a sniping competition. What makes you say that? What makes you say that? Yeah, this server's been around for 6 years, so. The building with the sword in it is actually an iron farm that we just completed. And what it's doing is it's crafting everything into blocks of iron. I actually just moved over like 7 stacks today, and this has been running for 2 days. So, how do you make one? Well, if you're on Java, this is what you need. So you need a zombie and 3 villagers, beds facing that way, workstations. I also have it where the villagers can run up on here so they can, like, duh. And then they'll sleep. And then you have, like, a spawn chamber. So, like, a golem isn't going to spawn here. It's not going to spawn here because it's too close to the zombie. It'll spawn up here. So they spawn up here. If you notice, like, there are torches. I had to spawn proof so much. And I decided to do it with the slabs. But then they spawned into here. I have another one that's simpler where they spawn into a water fall thing. But this is my second one, so I went a little fun with it. So they all run out and zoom, they go to the top. The reason why I have them come up to the top is because when this guy is actually dying, another one will pop up here. So, but yeah, they spawn from, if you're on Java. Hello, Will. Hello, Willow. If you're on Java, they'll spawn whenever villagers get spooked. So my town actually has a lot of villagers just roaming around. So whenever I'm AFK, I'll come back and there'll be like 3 iron golems just walking around. Yeah. It is so much easier to do it on Java than it is on Bedrock. Oh my god, Waves. Oh my god. Well, because they're trying to fill out the team. He saw you and went, yep, they're gonna carry. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to have it where there would be just there would be something kooky, kooky, kooky. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but something different about it, because like I have one where they just spawn into a water. Well, they spawn into something like this, and it's really not visual in any way. You need it to be so far away that it's not. You can't build it around anything, so this just allows me to incorporate into the design of the build. And if I want to, I can add more cells further down, come up with a cell. Quirky. Yes, that's the word. Quirky. Yes. I wanted it to be different, and it is. So for my next trick, we're going to build another creeper farm. And we're going to have creepers go flowing around. I'm not even kidding. That is a very good chance. I've come to the conclusion that since I do want it to be like there's a difference between the lower and upper district, what we're going to do is we're going to have upper district farms. We're going to have lower district farms. So what I mean by that is we're going to have farms where we're going to have like iron farms up in the upper district. We're going to have iron farms in the lower district. Like we're going to have more than one of each farm. So I already got and this one is like almost too good for up here. It's either Kermit or Ernie. Yeah. So I do have a creeper farm. This is all the gunpowder it's ever produced. I have been on this server for so long. Why are you looking at my back like that? The cats got misplaced. So, yeah. It's not that efficient. It's not that efficient. Where am I going? Plus, it got taken over by a bunch of fishermen. So, yeah. You know, you know. Unfortunately, no. I have a very strict rule where I need to know people very well, as I have a lot of builds that I have a lot of time invested into and a lot of emotional connection to that I'm not going to just willy-nilly let people join. So, yeah. It's the Navy. Yes. A villager navy, which is actually exactly what we need. Because our castle is going to go up over there, and that's the ocean right over there. And underneath the castle, underneath the mountain that it's on, is actually going to be the docks. So, you know how in Dungeon and Dragons Honor Among Thieves, their like Coliseum is built right on the shoreline there, and then they have like a little harbor underneath the Coliseum. Happy Castle 2? Huh? Yeah. Yeah, when I started the server, like I had intentions of like adding people It's just, I'm to the point, especially with being 6 years deep, that, like, I don't know, like, what's my next build when I destroy all the mountains? I think it's either going to be Mall Trace or we're going to do a couple of different home builds. So, kind of like what a lot of this strip is. We're going to do like homes to fill out that area, fill this gap, possibly fill part of this gap, and then also this gap right here, or we're gonna make Mall Trace. So it's gonna be one or the other. I'm not too sure yet, but it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy it. And also, whenever I duplicate like a farm, I'm gonna build it in a different way. So like, they're gonna be different levels of efficiency. They're gonna be different levels of visibility. Some of them it will be like, oh well, build no waves. We're not building that. I will have to build a jail because I literally mention it in the book, but I'm not gonna build Alcatraz. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm just not. That's something I don't want to. Yeah, Bradley, nice. Oh, nuts. Oh, shucks. But yeah. I think building Mall Trace will be fun. I think Mall Trace is gonna do the same thing to me that the greenhouse did though. So that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to do that just yet. So, or it's going to be like one of the most fun things in the world to do. And I'm going to enjoy it so much. So, but I do think once I build Mall Trace, it's going to be really, really cool. Yeah. All right. I don't know if I'll be alive tomorrow, Bradley. I'm probably gonna take it easy. I gotta run down 2 hours to a city to get fitted for a tux for my brother's wedding. Almost said funeral. Whoops. Um, but I have to go get fitted for a tux, so I don't know when I'm gonna get back, and I'm probably gonna be pretty tired when I get back. So if I'm not live tomorrow, I'll be live for sure on Monday. So yeah. 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 As always, stay awesome, be awesome, Bradley. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome, be awesome, Bradley. Stop lying. You can't be tired. Kubi. Do you see how much I built? Do you see how much I built? Do you know how much I gotta build yet? Do you know how much I gotta build yet? Yes, I will probably be tired. I'm work between the work and the full-time job, and I just, oh my gosh, I just cobblestoned all that. Oh no. Yeah, Kubi, it's actually, I love how this is all turning out. Like, and this is, I kid you not, 10% of the city. So, wonder how much you'll get, or emerald you'll get from the mountain. Well, it depends. Trading away the supplies, because like, it's reaching a point where I can trade away supplies. Yeah, Kubi. Yeah. I don't know why this week was just really, really draining. Um, but like in a lot of good ways. We got a shipment to Kenya, which is always a good thing. Yo, Kubi, thank you so much for the follow. We got a shipment to Kenya, which so excited about that. We got a bunch of plans in place for upcoming loads. Like, dude, I'm so stoked. Oh, natural? I honestly don't know if I'll get any emeralds. I might get like 1 or 2. So I might get like 1 or 2. That's about it though. Because we're not low enough. Well, I guess emeralds spawn anywhere, but I want to say this. Yeah, this area was formed after they lowered bedrock. So there's a really good chance there's just nothing on the servers. So oh my gosh, Kubi. Oh my gosh, your own mod pack? That's insane. And yeah, funerals are always super draining. There's just so much emotion tied up in them. Like, you don't realize, like, or you don't realize how you're not taking care of yourself. It's just, it sucks. Yeah. Yeah, I really feel for you. Like, nice. Du-du-du-du. I am gonna go repair my pickaxe right away because I know we're gonna get a lot of coal from this, and I really do not want individual coal. You know? So, oh my gosh. Dude, that's honestly a nightmare. That's honestly a nightmare for me. Does he know he's live? Does he know he's live? That'd be my next concern. Does he know he's live? Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's just one of those streams where they're like, you know what, all I'm doing is mining. Nah, we just finished this build 2 nights and I got done editing a video today, so I am gonna go repair my pickaxe and shovel though. I am gonna grab some iron too. Yo, what's up, Paul? Dude, yeah, dude. I get it. I 100% get it. I had a Bible study Tuesday night, and I literally got home from the Bible study and basketball afterwards at like 9:30, and I was like, I'm just gonna stream for an hour and 45 minutes. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I'm gonna ask the question again, just because, you know, concerned streamer that I am. Are we 100% certain he's meant to be live? Yeah, dude, it just... Oh, night shift? Ooh. I also like how my friend Jax was on the server. And one of the things he did, or they did, was unoxidize all the copper golems that were still standing there. So now they're just roaming free. So, oh. I want to talk about burnout. Yeah. This was burnout. This was the burnout for sure. Yo, what's up? Dar. It's going good. It's going good. We're deleting some mountains, so I gotta repair my pickaxe. Again, is he meant to be live? How did the iron firm turn out? Dude, it turned out so good. We'll head back there once I get the pickaxe and shovel repaired. It turned out so good. Yeah. It's wild you can title something like that and like you're serious. Yeah, Kubi, I didn't have 20 people. Uh all that brick, all that quartz you saw, I traded for pain. Pain is what that one is defined as. Um Turns out I did not grab enough iron. But thankfully. Yep. Sometimes people leave OBS open and things just happen. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Like, so what I'm doing right now with Finrad is technically considered a mega build, but what it is just a bunch of small bottles of enchantments, like, or enchanting. Right now I need the redstone, so, like, I would love to trade for just that all the time, and I've done that. Yep, waves. I realize that. And I've done that. Like, not in any of these. Iron. Oh. Yay. I've done that before. It's just, yeah, like, I don't have time to go mining for redstone, so it's a lot easier just to get it through them, so. Nice. Yeah. I kind of like my spawn village, though. It's just a field. Because, like, so, I'm not near spawn. So if somebody were to hack onto my server, they need to travel a distance in order to get to any of my builds. Like, once they hit the builds, like, yeah, they'll be able to get to everywhere else, but, like, it takes them actually getting to the builds for them to do something. Could have just forgot. Ooh. That's not good either. How many diamonds do I have? Yeah, let me pull out my wallet. Yeah, QBR whitelist. I realized that pretty quick. So, yeah, quite a bit. Quite a bit. So, I do whitelist. It's just there are weird people out there that know how to do stuff that I know I don't know how to do. So, yeah. So, and I run on Apex hosting, and they seem to be pretty good at what they do. So, I'm not too terribly concerned about it. It's just when I started, I was like, I was a lot more focused on finding the right spot to start than I was to actually um do anything. Or like, oh, do something at spawn, so show us your stats. Yeah. Daher, have you seen the sword? The sword came out looking so good. And then yeah. Yo, welcome back, Apollo. Yeah. It came out looking incredible. So I'm so excited about it. All right, Will-O-Wisp, stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome, be awesome. Back here isn't too much. It's just we got an auto crafter and then a composter. We're on a sorting system, so we take all the flowers out and we just craft everything right into uh blocks of iron. So it's just more storage. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I love how this all turned out. So should call you Wyzunk. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I also really like the roof design, but I also put in this just so you can see the sword from the inside. Woof. Woof design. Woof resign would have worked too. But yeah. I love the sword too. Like when I figured that out, I was so excited about it. So, and then so like the sword actually has like a technical purpose. So like if you real-lifed everything, so we got the 3 furnaces down here, right? So they're all smoking up, right? And then we actually put campfires up here, so it's like the smoke is moving and going up through them. Dude, that's why I built the houses. That's why I built the houses. Yes, Waves. Very long ago, I wanted to make a wither farm. Um, that has not turned out so far. So, yeah. Anyways, mountain deletion. But yeah, I I genuinely love it. The stats aren't that crazy, I don't think. I've opened 49,000 chests. Uh, items. What? I've only mined 29,000 deep slate. Only mine. That's my diorite. Okay, so some of this stuff isn't. Something's not right here. Something's not right here. Something's not right here. Something's not right here. There's no way that's okay. That's 120,000. Okay, I thought that was 9 billion. Yeah, I wonder what my stone stats are. If my diorite is 19,000, what's my stone at? What's my stone at? Okay, so this is funny. So I picked up 42,000. I've done 14,000 by like an automatic tree chopper. Give me the stone. I can sort this stuff, can't I? All right. Have good twilight tide. All right. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being it. Stay awesome, be awesome, Twiddle. Yeah. I've deleted mountains. Like, that makes sense. Literally deleted mountains. No, that's only 12,000. It's only 12,000, and then I picked up 258,000. So, I've also crafted them. We've only got to hills so far. Oh my gosh. See, I started with the mountain. So you see all this stone here? That was all the mountain. So like that's why I was like, okay, I need to know what that one is because dude, I'm messing with the wrong section. Because I knew the stone was going to be some ridiculously high number. So, you're in the swamp. Oh no. Yeah. Better water designs. Nice. So, go like so. Go like so. Why do I have just one block missing from here? Pass me. Oh, eventually I'll be by and I'll just break it again. I can guarantee you that's what happened. I need to swap. All right. All right. Have you ever thought about MCSR? What's that? Speedrunning? No. No, no, no. No. I look at those people and I go, that's not Minecraft. So, well, it is Minecraft, but it's not my version of Minecraft, so. Uh, yeah, Waves, you should probably get something to eat if you can. I get Feinberg. What do you mean by that? Isn't that... What do you mean Feinberg? I honestly don't know who Feinberg is, so like... Yeah, because your brain suddenly goes, hey, there's nothing there. Feinberg is a speedrunner? Oh, yeah. Ah. Yeah, I'm not into the speedrunning community at all, so I don't know anything about those guys. My speed is a lot more Grian, Mumbo Jumbo, specifically Mumbo Jumbo and Skizzleman and Rendog trying to kill the Wither. Like, that's my speed. Like the first time I beat Minecraft was the solo world I was doing before this server. Before I started streaming, I had been to the end one time. So, yeah, I don't... I heard her. I genuinely do not like early game to the point where I just don't do it anymore in any capacity. What about now? I've been to the end quite a bit. It's just not something I do often. Like you can see by all the time, or as you can see by all the shulker boxes, I've been there quite a bit, but I genuinely do not like speedrunning, so I have an Enderman farm there. That's about it. So I have an Enderman enchantment farm or levels farm there. That's about it. Yeah. So I yeah yeah Dar, that's the thing. I already got like way more than I need. Like I already got a lot of them. So you know, honestly, seeing the 40,000 really makes me understand how I've filled up so many chests with just stone. Just straight stone. Yeah, it is. Like, weirdly enough, when I was still doing like the TikTok live streams, these were always the best TikTok live streams. Which honestly makes sense for TikTok. But yeah. So you would delete dish. But I am recording a TikTok right now, so Do-do-do. I am filming a TikTok right now because, yeah, time lapses do good on TikTok and shorts, so. Yeah. I get that, Dar. I get that. So, as always, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. So, go like that. Da-da-da-dun-da. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. All right, bye. Yeah. Da 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 da. Wonderful. Wonderful. See, there's one of those golems that spawned. Yeah, I honestly am slightly sad to see Chicken Mountain go. Like, honestly, Chicken Mountain? Well, it hasn't been here long, but at the same time, I could feel its presence has really tugged on my heart to the point where I believe it truly is a great thing. Da 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 da. We need to make sure we FIFO our shulker boxes. We've been running into a lot of issues where some of the shulker boxes have been getting really dusty from not being used properly. Because the new ones always get plopped down before them. So we gotta FIFO our shulker boxes. Um, Wonderful. I also love it how chickens constantly try to get as high as they can. So they're going to be doing this the entire time I am cutting it down. They're going to be doing this the entire time. I'm going, like I said, I'm going to accidentally kill a chicken. I'm accidentally going to put a pickaxe through their beak, and I'm not going to intend to. Saying that now, not intending to kill the chicken. It's just going to happen. So, like that. Wonderful. Ooh, 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 ooh. Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful. This should take a while. It will. It will. But not as long as you think. The one thing I've learned. The one thing I've learned is it might look like it's going to take a while. Like in reality, it's going to take an hour and a half, and that's really not that long. Like that's really not as long as you think it might take. So I think getting rid of all the mountains will take a long time. It's just not what I'm doing tonight, Will. So. Yeah. He was number one. Oh yeah. Keep talking. That's kind of how that stuff works. So. Bum, 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 bum. Yo. Mars Antonio, hello, hello. Good to see you. Yes. That is it. There is a good possibility of it. But we have built some stuff in between. If I fly over here, see this guy? We just completed this week. So, we just completed this week. It is an iron farm, so we got the sword in the top. We got the elevator in here, so the golem will shoot up here, go around, and go down here. So, and then we auto-craft it all into iron blocks. Like, yeah. We got this guy. We also built up this. This is a... Whatchamacallit? An item sorter, but for smaller items. So we got a bunch of copper golems in here. We got 8 on each side. They all are linked together. Like, I put stuff into this chest, and it will go around and go into the right spot. So, I also don't know. Have you seen the greenhouse? I don't think you have. We also built up a greenhouse. So, you have? Nice. But we filled it out, got this in here, like, yeah. I know it's been a while, so I just wanted to make sure. I think I got everything covered. And then we got, yeah, this area. So. Oh, yeah, and then all the lights. All the lights. So we're gonna see a lot more of these as we get like uh those are gonna become a lot more common. When we set everything out. So the video I'm releasing the video like the stream replay or the stream condensed version tomorrow. I got it unlisted right now. It's all uploaded. So it's all uploaded. I'm just holding off. I'm letting YouTube do all of its stuff, and then I'm gonna post it tomorrow morning. So yeah, Mars Antonio, if you know my YouTube or sub to my YouTube, you can kind of get an idea of how we built the iron farm. So, but yeah, the video is coming out tomorrow. It wound up being about 30 minutes long, so. Yeah, I'm super stoked for it. I'm super stoked for it. I got 3 separate thumbnails that I'm using. See which one works the best. I think I titled it really well. Like, I think the description's really good. I think it's going to be a good video just for performance-wise, but I know there's a lot of ways that I can do better on it, so. Yeah. I do also need to eventually get a stream deck, so that way I can actually create moments or markers that I can go in and just grab that right away. So. Yeah. I do. Yo, what's up, Scar? How you doing? Sarah. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I do actually now have another YouTube channel called Kong Apex, but I haven't posted any there for a week, so I haven't been playing Apex. Like, I started that channel and I just almost immediately stopped playing Apex. I am doing good. I'm doing good. I got a video edited, so video for the Minecraft channel. Now we're cutting down Chicken Mountain. Like, yeah, we're doing good. We're doing good. How are you doing? Yeah, it's literally Kong Apex. So. So. But good to hear you're good. That's good. No, that's not good. Yeah. It's good to see you guys. It's good to see all of you. So. Yeah, I'm doing good. Work's going well. Work is tiring, which is always a good thing. So. But we're also getting stuff done on our side, so that's what's really exciting. Like, it's really exciting getting a lot of this stuff done. Your homeboy called you goated? Oh my gosh. You're supposed to make a stasis chamber room? Oh my gosh. 50,000 blocks is a lot. It's a lot of blocks. Are you at least beacon mining it? Are you at least beacon mining it? have ADHD like bad. I do too. You know how many times we just go on random adventures while I do streams like this? Like, I need to delete a lot of this stuff. So that's why I do like these streams where I just do a little bit, do a little bit, do a little bit, because I need to delete a lot of this stuff. So. Wonderful. Yeah, there are times where I just zone out so hard on stuff, dude. Anyways. I was like, oh yeah, I totally get what you mean. Immediately started flying around in free cam. Oh, if it's been a while since you've been here, you haven't seen this because I haven't released a video yet. Uh, Sarah, you might not have seen it completed yet either. I'm decent at Apex. Yeah, this is my iron farm. So the idea is as you're walking down the street, you see the sword and go, what the world? And then you get up closer. Absolutely awesome structure, right? And then you come in here, you see the iron golem. So they all come out from down below here. They'll spawn here, freaking out the villagers right there. The skeleton does a little bit of damage, so they break apart a little bit faster. And then they're chasing after the zombie. Yeah. And then it all gets auto-crafted into iron blocks. So. When did I build that? I literally got done with that on Wednesday. Literally got done on it on Wednesday. I have a video releasing where we kind of cover the whole thing. It's going to be chunky. It's going to be clunky, but I really like how the video turned out. So, and it also teaches me what I need to do better. So, like when I'm streaming and when since I want to do this. So, you saw me build the underground part. Nice. Yeah. It's been quite a few streams, so. And I do think I took a pretty good break in the middle there. So. But yeah, I'm decent at Apex. I wouldn't say I'm incredible at it. There's a lot of people better than me at it. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. That's okay, so if you're building it that far, you obviously are not using a beacon. Which is insane. Which is insane. So, break this off. We're also really getting a long ways into this. So, which is insane. Well, yeah. That's a show that I gotta watch because I know there's a lot of people that say it's a really, really good show. Like, I wasn't mature enough to, like, understand the humor when it originally came out. And so, like, my older brother loved the show. I looked at it and went, I don't understand any of this. But I saw that show is coming back, so that's a good thing. So, got a quiche. I also feel like they just kind of dropped the revival out of nowhere. Like, I was like, I feel like these two guys are spending a lot more time together than they usually were. And then just suddenly out of the blue, I'm seeing like a Hulu thing for a revival that's dropped already. Like, what? I mean, you don't need to be that old. Look, I matured at a different rate than other people. Also, that point of life. Other than the six, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Cat, I'd like to buy a vowel. I also think it was just kind of a. What am I doing after this? We're either making Maltrace or we're gonna be building a lot more houses, like just little homes. So but it's probably gonna be about 2.5 hour long stream tonight. Because I need to get bed on time. I also need to still get a workout in. So you know what you should do? What should I do, Scar? Build a huge castle up to build limit. I mean, the castle that I'm going to build is going to be pretty big. It's just we're not to the point of the castle yet because we need to do a lot of terraforming because the land that the castle is going to be on doesn't exist yet. Yeah, Moltres is the Pokemon, but it's going to be have 3 tails, so it's going to be a stand-in for a phoenix. So I'm going to do Moltres because A, it does a lot better in the YouTube SEO if it's Moltres versus a phoenix. Plus, the time lapse of it will be absolutely insane and probably go crazy. So, yeah. That that I really genuinely am excited for. Also, Apollo, was it you that said, why not both? I was asking for goals for when we hit those things. Like, are there other people on this? There is other people on the server, right? There can be. There's a couple of people that do have access to the server. They just aren't ever on it. So, I was asking for things that we could do when I hit those goals, Apollo. It just made me laugh when you went, yes, both. Like, what? So we're going to hit 10K subs and then raise $1 million for charity. I love it. I love the attitude, honestly. I honestly do. But yeah, there are other people on the server, just none of them play Minecraft anymore or like playing Java or vanilla Minecraft, so Jax was actually on Wednesday night. $1 million? I can't even count to 4. Well, that's a good thing it's only 1 then. It's only 1 million. Not 4 million, just 1. So, I do know. So, one of the things I want to do, and I'm trying to figure out which stage of monetization it should be at, because there is a chance that I actually just wind up hitting both monetizations at the same time. I wind up hitting like every level of monetization at the same time. So like, do I do a long stream when I hit it for like super chats and members, or do I do a long stream when I hit like ad revenue too? Usually, I can usually count how many skis I have. 2. Like, that's where I'm like, okay, do I do a 12-hour stream then? Do I do a 12-hour stream? When do I do the 12-hour stream, right? So, but there's just going to be a lot of different things. Like, when I hit 10K, I think what the goal will be for that, or the thing for that, will be a merch drop in a merch giveaway. So, when I hit 10K subs, so. And then, yeah, we'll get into charity streaming events when we. I think about when we get the silver play button, we're going to go into charity streams and all that. So, do I ski though? No, I am not physically fit enough to do that. So, no, I don't. I honestly would love to learn how to snowboard, but I've never even like thought about skiing. I would love to do not cross country skiing. What's the skiing at the Olympics? What's the skiing at the Olympics? Um, where they like ski and then they shoot. I want to say it's cross country skiing, but I don't know. So, also what I'm doing is I'm just setting up a roadmap. So like I'm not concerned about the 100,000 right now. I'm concerned about 3,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. That's what my concern is right now. So I'm not. Uh, I know I've definitely gotten ahead of myself, but like what I'm doing is setting up like a roadmap in my head, and then going to be like just I'll block off all those goals, and then as I hit one goal, I'll already have another one there to start chasing after. Because the reason why people like stagnate on skill will be because they chase one thing for so long and then they hit it and then they just don't know what to do after that. Once they hit it, they're like, what do I do now? So I want to have a roadmap of goals lined up that once I hit one goal, it's just on to the next one. So is that biathlon? Genuine death. That's what it feels like. Yeah, like dude, I would love to do it for the shooting part, would hate to do it for the skiing part. So he has a sword. He stole the sword. I'm getting into working out. So like I'm right now in the weight loss program of it. My pickaxe won't break. I got a notification set up for that. I'm starting to work out, but I'm not healthy yet. So I'm currently wearing compression socks because I've been sitting a lot today. So, but once I do get healthy, and it's been something that I've just been getting more active. But yeah, like so after Costa Rica, I got into walking and hiking a lot more. So I did like a lot of walking in the winter or in the summer and fall, and then I started getting into the gym as it got colder. Get auto tool. Well, like auto switch your tools when it gets too low or something, or I have like a notification like in a data pack that will ding really loud when it gets too low. So, but yeah. So, we go like that, and go like that. Uh, so, Go like that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have them in slots, so I play Apex way too much. I actually haven't played much of it this week, but I have them in the slots for like auto. Like this is so easy and so ingrained in my head right now. Like I do say so a lot. I say so many times. That's also something like I noticed in the video as I was editing. Like I have a lot of pauses that I need to just clean up. And that just comes from me being confident in what I'm saying. And also just getting into the rhythm of talking more. Because outside of this is going to sound wild. I am a really, really quiet person when my brain is actively trying to do stuff. When my brain is trying to do stuff, I'm actually a really quiet person. That's one reason why I do these streams where I'm just destroying stuff, because I talk more regular. So, do you fish? No, I do not fish. I genuinely do not like sitting in a boat, and I do not like the smell of fish, nor do I eat fish, so I do need to get out and sit in a deer blind, though. And either go coyote hunting or deer hunting, one of the two. I live in a state where the deer are, like, the biggest in the country, so... What do you mean you can't believe it? I've told my mom if I take a... Yeah, I do. I do pause a lot. It's because my brain is trying to catch up to, like, my mouth. Like, I pause a lot, but if you also notice, I will talk, like, ungodly fast when I am talking. So there are times where I run out of stuff to say before I actually... before I finish everything that I'm saying. So... Which is another reason why we're losing weight, so that way my brain works faster, so that way it can keep up with my mouth. So... It is one thing that I actually am annoyed by, is just all the breaks that I take, like when I'm thinking about something, or if I suddenly start thinking about something in the middle of it, like I'll just stop talking. And I know exactly which parent I get it from, because my mom does it all the time. Yeah. I also say, uh-huh. Like, when I'm talking to somebody, I'll say, huh, a lot. Like, when they start talking to me, if, like, I'm not looking at them directly and they say something, instead of being like, huh, like, in person, I'll say taco. Or something along that line, because they'll go, what? Like, it'll pause them for half a second, like, did he just say taco? And then my brain will catch up, and I'll just reply to what they said. And it's like, Like, I literally pause their brain, so that way my brain can process what they said. You have one of the highest levels. Wild. I'm trying to think of the right things to say. I really am. The thing I've often wondered is if, like, I just didn't know about something, and, like, if having some sort of medication like would have helped. Like I am wholeheartedly like against taking medication right now. One of the reasons why I left. Get extra time on assessments. Oh my gosh. Nice. One of the things like, I'm genuinely so hard against medication. Like, that was one of the reasons why I left my old job, is because I said to my dad, like, I don't want to be working a job where I need to take medication just to wake up and go to. And now I don't. Now I don't. So, but dude, I'm not going to lie. The turkey and taco thing, literally the best thing in the world whenever people are like yelling at you from across the floor, like trying to get your attention for something, because it allows your brain to like comprehend like what they're wanting or where they're at or find them. The only issue is like when you do it too much and they get used to it, so they just keep on going and they know why you do it. That is insane. Like, I definitely get there are cases where it's like you 100% need medication. Like, I won't discredit them. Like, for me though, as like I had a choice, and if my choice could be either taking medication and continuing the job that put me on the medication, or stop taking the medication and go find a new job, like, I'm going to go find a new job. Like, and it's worked out. Eventually, if you're loud enough, they will stop. Yeah. I also know those medications take a long time to get dialed in properly, so. Yep. All right. Maybe heal that. Should I repair my tools? Maybe I should. I should. I will. Don't worry. Oh, our shulkers got moved over one. Da ba 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 ba. Oh, there goes another one. How many blocks? Oh my gosh. Da 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 da. All right. Time is at 9:55. Okay, we can go for about another 15 to 20 minutes. Get this healed up, and then hopefully. I overshot. I went to take a drink of Diet Coke, and I overshot. What a lovely amount of iron block. Yeah. Oh, no. It was 6-7, wasn't it? Why do I have poisonous potatoes? How long ago did I throw poisonous potatoes out? Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Wonderful. Genius. Oh, up, 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 up. Oh. Oh. Wonderful. Wonderful. Dun. Wonderful. Bro. Dude. Oh, now you guys. You guys reset, but not the other ones. What time is it for me? It is 9:58. But I also am going down to a city about 2.5 hours away to get fitted for a tux for a wedding. So, yay! There is so much XP back here. Oh, you're an hour ahead of me? Boy. Uh, Alright. Wonderful. Wonderful. Holiday time show. All right, Scar, you're all good. You're all good. Stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. Yeah. Yeah. All good, Scar. Hello, Natasha. How are you doing? So, Now, the brilliant thing is this section's a lot shorter. Yes, I am. Oh, I'm not going to the wedding yet. What's the server name? It is Kraft, and it is my private server. Yeah, I'm United States based. So yeah. So it is a server, it's my server, so do-do, 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 do-do. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. So it's like you're somewhere between 6 and 9 a.m. Do not fear, for I am here. It's almost like you got it from somewhere. All night. Believe it or not my first Asian viewer. Yeah, Daffy's actually from side of the world, so. Do not fear. How you doing, Purewater? How you doing? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're getting a lot of, well, Chicken Mountain's pretty much gone now. But yeah, we took down Chicken Mountain. Work went really well today. Work was really tiring, which is a good thing. I still got Diet Coke. The mixture of caffeine free and regular Diet Coke. So, yeah, going good. Yes, we are magically making a mountain disappear so that way I have shorts content for the weekend. So, yeah. Magically. Yes, magically disappears. Yeah, because we started right about there at the beginning of the stream, so we've had to repair tools twice now, so yeah. Yeah. You want to know the really bad thing? I got to stop here soon because I need to go work out still, and I got to drive down 2.5 hours tomorrow morning to go get fitted for a tux. So, yay. But I do have a video coming out tomorrow, so there's that. There's that. Super excited for that. I'm getting fitted for my brother's wedding. I'm getting fitted for a tux for my brother's wedding, so the wedding is until June, but yeah. I hate wearing tuxes. I hate wearing tuxes so much with a passion. I'm not getting married. I wish I was. That. Ooh. Yeah, my brother, yeah. Congrats to him, yes. So, that's what I meant. Yes, yes. Go, go like that. Hello, Bradley. Oh, that seems like a personally word. That seems like a perfectly reasonable time. I don't know what you're talking about. Ah. Finally beat Club Step. What is Club Step? Club Step? Is this Club Step? I want to be in there. I'm sorry, Bradley. I'm sorry. It's just not possible. I mean, great job on beating it. I'm just not familiar with the game, so. Oh, Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash. That is a game that has transcended time for me. I've always known somebody who, weirdly enough, just plays Geometry Dash at a super high level. I feel like if you get into that game, you have to be playing it at a super high level. Like there are no casual Geometry Dashers. Oh no. Gonna go beat it silently now. Oh my gosh. That's not how you play Geometry Dash. You play to the rhythm. You play to the rhythm. I don't even play it, and I know that. Like, you broke your phone playing it? Trust me, I've broken my phone over less, so I kind of get it. Yeah. So we're gonna finish up this, and we're gonna go from there. Probably gonna hop off after we finish up this section because this is a lot of mountain that we destroyed tonight. So. Oh. Oh. You didn't. You didn't get silently. You beat a different level, which is like the level. Why? Why are we like this? Why are we like this? Why? 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 Not silently. I'm at the 11th hardest level in the game. Search up the Pointer Crate Demon List. It shows the hardest levels in the game, dude. All I'm gonna say is there's a reason why I play Minecraft. Because my brain doesn't move at the speed as some of these games. And also, didn't Geometry Dash start as like a Flash game? That quite literally was just like a super basic Flash game. Where all you had to do was jump over spikes and blocks. Oh, the update was crazy. Java and Bedrock can play together now? What? But do they abide by Bedrock rules or Java rules? Because if it was Bedrock rules, meh. It's Java rules, yay. Oh no, it's all client-side. That's not true. It can't be client-side. These are the questions we need to have answered. Because there is a difference between playing this game Bedrock and Java. I don't care what they say. There's a reason why people stick on one. Do not go to the other. Even though I found such a good seed to make a world in, it's on Bedrock. Oh. Oi, 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 baka. Why are you saying baka? Why are you saying baka? It is actually one of my shorts, Bradley. It literally is a valley, or like you spawn on top of a mountain, and if you look to your left, you'll just see a village in the middle of a mountain range. Like it's literally like a perfect cutout bowl. But yeah, it's one of my shorts. It is a crazy, crazy, crazy seed. And I know in the comments I put the seed in there. So. Da, 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 da. Yeah. So. Oh my gosh. It has a woodland mansion with a pillager outpost inside the woodland mansion. What the world? That's actually insane. Also, it's crazy how much of this we actually got done today. Like, imagine a POV from here, just zzz. The POV will actually probably be right here. Just so, yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, Bradley, it's time for me to go to bed too, so I gotta go work out. But then after that, it will be. So, we can ish show. we're gonna end it there. So I'm gonna jump over to where we always end. Stay awesome. Stay awesome, Bradley. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being it. Stay awesome, be awesome. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah. So, I'll jump over here. So, yeah. As always, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. I will catch you in the next stream. Bye. Yeah. Also, with the next stream, there's a very slim chance that there is one tomorrow night. Very, 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 very slim. Probably not going to happen, but there will be one Monday night, Wednesday night, and Thursday, and Friday. So, yeah. So, as always, stay awesome. Be awesome. It's just with me being in a city 2.5 hours away, I don't know how long we're going to be there. So, there's a good chance that I get back at like 8 o'clock at night, and all I want to do is just crawl into bed. So, yeah. So, I gotta go. I gotta go work out. I gotta go out. I gotta do all this other stuff. So, yeah, as always, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. Bye. I could just be quiet and not say anything right now as I end stream, but like I just can't. I can't bring myself to do it. I just